Hey, welcome back to another episode of Hot Rods by Doug. I was sitting around here thinking, I never finished showing you guys the Impala. So I thought, well, it's only been, 3 months? So I thought, what better way to show all the progress on the Impala than by taking it on a road trip this weekend? So stay tuned, because we're going to do that. So you guys probably have been watching the channel for a little bit, and you guys were following along on the Impala build, and then we just stopped filming all of it. And that was due to I lost some footage, and I didn't have a way to make it up. And the last thing we were going to do was drive it down to Mini Truck Nationals, which we did do. And we had a few problems on the way. The generator, it was still running on a original generator. So it made it back okay, but we did have some issues with it. So I have now upgraded it to a one-wire GM alternator, and it runs perfectly fine. The car runs great, rides great, it's phenomenal. But now we are getting ready to drive down to Somerset, Kentucky for the Somernight cruise, and it's their trucking nationals, and this thing is filthy. So we are about to get out the power washer, hose this thing down, and get it cleaned up. I'm gonna throw a little polish on the wheels, and then yeah, we're gonna take off tomorrow morning and drive down to the Somernight cruise. So if you guys never been to Somerset to the Somernight cruise, they do it once a month, every fourth weekend from April to October. I've been going for the last probably 5 years, and I really enjoy it. It's kind of laid back, it's very family oriented, and it's just a good show. So I'm gonna take my boy with me. We're gonna go down, we're gonna drive the Impala down tomorrow, and tomorrow they're doing what they call Cruising the Rattlesnake. It's 75-mile cruise with about 392 curves, and that starts at 2 p.m. tomorrow in Somerset. And after the cruise, they hold what they call a block party, which is at the Somerset Mall. It's just basically a cruise in with live music, and get you a t-shirt, get you some food. And then Saturday is the main show. It's when they hold it downtown Somerset. It's from noon to, I think, 6. And then after 6, they go out on Route 127 and they cruise until 10 or 11 o'clock. And let me tell you, them guys get a little wild out there, and that's why I enjoy going. So why don't you just stick around, and for now we're going to get the Impala cleaned up, and then we're going to start loading it and prepare for our trip to tomorrow. All right, there we go. She's all cleaned up, wiped down. Now we're gonna move on to the interior, and then I'm gonna try to give these wheels a quick polish. They don't really look like they need them, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a coat of polish on them and some sealer, and then we're gonna clean the seats, vacuum it out, get this thing ready to go. Tell you what, it's a hot one today in here in Ohio. After washing and wiping that thing down, I'm just gonna go ahead and sit here in front of this fan. Might even crack me out with a popsicle. Well, that hits the spot right there. So I'm getting ready to jump in the car and start wiping some of the seats down. This is what I'm using. It's Chemical Guys Quick Leather Detailer. And we'll try this out. Dad picked this up. He says, here, try this stuff. And I was like, yeah, we'll give it a shot. See if we can make them seats pearly white again. Well, we gave her a shot. Wipe these things down. They do look quite a bit better. That's the only bad thing about white. White just shows everything. But this thing is ready to go on the inside. Still need to polish them wheels, even though they don't look bad. Might get to it tonight, might not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Next thing, we're gonna need to move on to this massive trunk. I mean, wait till I open this thing up. If anybody knows anything about an Impala, you know these trunks are huge. Golly, we probably could get 7 to 10 bodies in here if you stacked them just right. I mean, these trunks definitely were made for holding a lot of stuff. We did get the tank and compressor mounted up there, and so far we've had 0 issues with everything we've done to the car. I'm really happy with how this thing turns out. But now we just need to get all this stuff out of here so we can start loading the cooler and the tools. This cooler here, we're going to move up front with us once we hit the road in the morning, put some water and some ice. It is supposed to be super hot this weekend. But I do got some tools and I got some cleaning supplies, a jack just in case we get a flat. I don't have a spare tire, but that's okay. We can always call AAA or something to come get us. I think I'm gonna call it a night on this thing. We're not gonna polish the wheels. We got about a 4-hour trip tomorrow down to Somerset from here. So they're just gonna get dirty again. But I will get up Saturday morning and give them a polish before we head over to the show, and they should do good enough. So just we'll catch you guys in the morning. Well, Friday morning, it's right around 7 o'clock. We're supposed to be pulling out of the driveway now. I think we are all loaded up, ready to go, heading down to Kentucky. Everything's all packed. Boys in the car. Hey, buddy, where we're going today?
We are going to Somernight Cruise.
Where's that at?
It's at Somerset.
All right. You ready to go?
Yep.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
I've got my hot rod hat on and my hot rod shirt on.
Yep. All right, we're all gassed up. Cooler's all loaded. Snacks are in there. And I think we're ready to go. We got about a 4.5-hour drive down to Somerset. I usually can do it in about 4. We're gonna have that Impala cranked up, but it's ready to go. I'm ready to go. So I guess let's get this show on the road. lucky. We finally made it down to the Buc-ee's where we're gonna have to get gas. The old 350 in this thing, it burns the gas a little bit, but it's probably not too bad. I mean, we've gone a little over 200 miles, I think, so it's not done too hateful. But let's go inside and get something cold to drink, use the restroom, get some gas, get back on the road. Well, we're getting back on the road now. Just got some gas at Buc-ee's. If you've never been to a Buc-ee's, I suggest finding one and visiting it. Alright, well, we made it to the Super 8. We got everything put in the room. And now, we're getting ready to go to the gas station, get a little more ice, some more pop. But I think that's going to do it for this video. But stay tuned, because in the next video, we're going to be doing cruising the Rattlesnake. And you guys aren't going to want to miss that. So, we'll catch you on the next one.